Someone please call 911. Oh man, Rayo Valenzuela stops Chris Colbert. I think that was the 5th or 6th round. Brutal one punch joint. Like, no need to count the 10. Like, no need. Like, no need to wave. Like, no need to wave it off. No nothing. Like, I'm talking about he knocked him stiff. Ass in the air, whole nine. Like, Rayo Valenzuela, I was really, really high on him. The more and more I watch him fight on the elite levels, the more I see little things that he can work on. But as far as like just explosiveness, you don't really see too many fighters at 135 pounds more explosive than Rayo. You got guys like Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, but that's about it. Like Rayo will sit you down, like emphatically. And that's what he did to Chris Colbert. He came out guns blazing. In the in-between rounds, I saw some things I didn't like. I felt like he let Colbert back into the fight when he should have just got his ass out of there in one round. But it's he's still a relatively young fighter, and it's a learning experience. He did exactly what he needed to do. He got him out of there. He closed the show. So he had him hurt a bunch of times in the first fight. He left his foot up off the gas, and Colbert got back in the fight. And I didn't really see it as a robbery. I felt like Rayo let him back in the fight. And this one, nope. He stood on business, got him out of there with one shot. There was a bunch of rounds where it looked like Colbert was going to gain momentum, but every time Rayo hit him with a big shot, let him know that he was in there, let him know that they're on two different levels. You got a big 135 with a guy that's not supposed to be at 35. So salute to Rayo for the performance. He got himself back in the conversation, and he called out Tank Davis. Chris Colbert wanted a rematch at the end of the fight, and Rayo said, I beat you twice. I don't think the fans want to see that. I don't necessarily think that was fair because you didn't beat him twice. You're 1-1. No matter what your perspective is, you're 1-1. I don't got a problem with Rayo not wanting to go to an immediate rematch, but he gave you his rematch. He gave you a rematch. You should give him one. So it can be, down the line if he, gets on a winning streak. But I don't think Rayo's ready for Tank. I wouldn't mind see Rayo versus Edwin De Los Santos. I think that's a fight he should be asking for. But of course, everybody wants that big fight against Tank. I just don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. But who knows? This is boxing. Like, share, subscribe. YSM Sports Media. We out.